Picture this, the Middle Ages. You wake up early, you work the land all day, but at the end of the day, it's not yours. A lord owns it. He sets the rules, and every week, you pay tax. Now, jump to 2026. Your land is your phone. Every click, every scroll, every purchase feels like a tiny tax paid to a landlord you've never even met. We've quietly shifted from ownership to permanent digital access. And today, proprietary algorithms are the new law of the land. Welcome to the desert of the real. And if that sounds dramatic, good, because systems like this only work when they feel normal. By the end of this video, you'll understand which digital territory you live on, what taxes you're actually paying, and most importantly, what an exit really looks like. Let's start with the map, because this isn't a metaphor, it's a structure. Right now, the mobile world runs through just two gates. Android 67.46%, iOS 32.27%. That's basically everyone, inside just two ecosystems. But these platforms don't just decide what phone you use. They decide what apps can exist, how payments flow, which notifications you see, and who gets discovered. And this isn't conspiracy. The European Union officially calls them what they are, gatekeepers. Under the Digital Markets Act, companies like Alphabet, Amazon, Apple, ByteDance, Meta, and Microsoft are literally classified as controllers of digital access. Private platforms, public-level power. Quick check, which side are you on, Android or iOS? Drop it in the comments, because in a second, we're going to break a big myth. Everyone says, relax, you can just export your data. Sounds simple, right? Except almost nobody actually does it. According to the OECD, a 2020 survey in Germany found that only 26% of people even knew they had the right to move their data, and less than 7% actually used it. About 25% of people wanted to switch platforms, but they didn't. Why? Not because of data, because of people. Losing contacts, losing conversations, losing everything built over years. You can export files, but you can't export your life, your group chats, your social graph, your algorithm, your identity inside the system. That's the real lock-in. Not choosing is still a choice. Staying because it's easy isn't neutral. It feeds the system. Freedom is heavy. Comfort is light. And most people choose light. But when systems are designed properly, people actually move. In the United Kingdom, 4 million users in 2022, 1.3 billion API calls in December 2023, 1.4 billion by April 2024. Build the rails right and behavior changes. Now, let's level up. Cloud computing. This is where things get real. Less than 1% of customers switch cloud providers each year. That's not choice, that's gravity. £10.5 billion spent in 2024, growing nearly 30% every year since 2020. Leaving costs money, literally. Every piece of data you move has a price. Switching becomes a project, not a decision. If prices are just 5% higher, that's £500 million extra every year. Convenience. One-click login, one-click payment, everything synced. Feels amazing, but convenience becomes dependency. 92% versus 77% adoption. 4 services, $71 per month. 41% canceled. Millennials, 52%. Canceling is easy, rebuilding is not. That friction is the moat. And one default setting was worth $20 billion. The tax. Google paid Apple $20 billion. One position, $20 billion. 0.50 euros per install above 1 million. Apple fined $500 million. Meta, $200 million. 63% market control. $107 billion in 1 quarter. Control the gate, write the rules, take a cut from every transaction. The matrix is a system. So, red pill or blue pill? Can you actually leave? Yes, but not easily. The future might not be platforms, but protocols. Blue Sky, 25.9 million to 41.4 million users in 2025. That tells you something. People are looking for alternatives. Check your defaults, review your subscriptions, and build one connection outside the platform. If this video made you think, what digital tax annoys you most? And if you want part 2, where we break down exactly how these systems keep you trapped, hit subscribe.